Let me just start by saying, when I went to Sacramento for V101's Holiday Jam, I did not plan on having to Instacart some crutches to my hotel room, but I had to, so let's talk about it. The story of how I fractured my ankle at Sacramento at Holiday Jam. Now, as most of you guys know, I live in Seattle. I work for iHeart, but that doesn't mean that I'm only on one station, okay? That is one dope thing about my job. I am able to maneuver around, and one of the stations that I'm on happens to be in Sacramento. So, Sacramento was having a Holiday Jam, and I was like, I want to pull up. So, I hopped on a plane, went straight to Sacramento, and the first thing that I had to do was link up with John. John is our promotions director, super dope dude, and he was even willing to give me a tour around the freaking office. And mind you, he had somewhere to be, okay? But he was still nice enough to take a little time, give me a tour, and let me tell you, it is real nice in there. It is real nice. It gives real iHeart richness, okay? I finally was able to get into the V101 studio, and I was mad hyped to be in there because I actually needed to come back the next day. That way I could record my shows. But we'll get into that a little bit later. Once I got my passes, it was time to get back to the hotel room, change my clothes, and get straight to the Golden One Center, okay? Once I got in, linked up with Eric and Strawberry, and then it was time to find everybody else, okay? Once we found everybody else, it was go time. The thing about doing shows like this, when you're a host, your whole job is really just to do social media, take photos, get pictures with the artists, hype the crowd, interact with the listeners, bring artists out, and just really have a good time, be good energy. And that was all that I had to do. And if you can't tell, your girl was living her best damn life, like literally. I mean, when it comes down to it, I had an amazing time at the show, okay? I was able to get on stage. I was able to have my moment where I got the crowd to make some noise.
Nobody behind you!
And I didn't trip on stage. Now, here is where the crutches come in, okay? We were literally on our way to the after party. I'm walking to the car from the Golden One Center, and I kid you not, I literally just trip, okay? Out of nowhere, sharp pain in my ankle, trip, fall to the ground, it's a dub. They take me back to my hotel, and because I don't have any crutches at that moment, they put me on the little cart thing and wheeled me back to my hotel room. Now, here's tingling. I actually needed to record, so I needed to be able to move around somehow, some way. So your girl ended up Instacarting some crutches. Yes, I did. These came from Rite Aid. So shout out to Instacart for that. Then once I got my crutches, look, it was straight to the radio station. Recorded my shows, went right to the airport, and then it was back to Seattle. As inconvenient as it is for me to be roaming around with crutches right now, I wouldn't change anything aside from maybe not walking in the direction that I walked into where I tripped over that crack. That's about it. Everything else that went down there was absolutely amazing. It's always dope to go down to your other markets and be able to see the iHeart down there. But other than that, I had an amazing time. I'm just a little hobbly right about now, but it's okay. So with that being said, that is the end of today's episode of Day in the Life of a Radio Host based in Seattle. Hopefully in the next episode, I don't end up breaking anything.